Welcome to The Message with Ms. America. I'm Ms. America 2019-2020, Joanna Hairabedian. And I'd like to start out with gratitude, what I am thankful for. I would like to give a heartfelt thank you to all of our first responders that have really helped us during this time of this crazy pandemic. All of our doctors and nurses and healthcare providers, and all of our essential care workers and providers, and our leadership, and our firemen and our policemen. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for all that you do and are doing during this time and any other time. You are all superheroes, and know that someone is praying for you. I also want to thank my fellow patriots, all of our Americans here, for helping each other. We help each other during hard times. We come together. United, we stand. So thank you. Whether it's a smile, a hand, a word of encouragement, thank you. You know, during this time that we've been in quarantine together, we have had time to step out of the blur of busyness. I know I was caught up in it. It's like, woo, 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 woo. And now we've had the opportunity to be still. We've had time to reflect, we've had time to repair. We've had time to actually think and do research, have dinner with each other, with our families, or plant a garden, or work on projects that we haven't worked on for a long time. In one way, it has been a gift to have this time. And during this time, one of the things that I've been doing is researching. And I did some historical research on the Star-Spangled Banner. Because during this time, it has also hit me that it can be really easy to lose our freedom, and just like that, and lose everything, just like that. And the history of the Star-Spangled Banner goes back all the way to the War of 1812, when Britain was fighting America, and America was fighting for her freedom. And in 1814, an attorney by the name of Francis Scott Key was on a ship. He was an attorney that had been sent to negotiate the release of American prisoners on that ship. And that went south when Britain decided that if Fort McHenry didn't take down that flag, they were going to bomb it. And they said, if you take it down, we're not going to bomb you. If you leave it up, we're going to bomb you. Well, our patriots at Fort McHenry knew that if they bowed their knee to compromise, they would lose freedom and not ever get it back. They knew that the freedom of the future, you and I, would not be there if they bowed down. So they said, we will not take down that flag. So the entire might of the British fleet started to bomb the fort. All night long, bomb after bomb. And it got so hazy, filled with the smoke of the bombs, that you could barely even see anything. And the prisoners below were praying all night long. And finally, in the morning, when the bombs had ceased and the air began to clear, you could see that there was still a flag standing there. And they asked Francis, is it there? Is the flag still there? And Francis said, yes. And that flag was torn, was full of holes. It was tattered, but it was still standing. And it was at an odd angle. And the reason that it was at an odd angle was because of the lives of the patriots that had sacrificed their bodies to hold up that flag. One patriot would hold up that flag, and when that patriot died, another patriot would continue holding that flag until body after body held up that flag. That is what our country stands for. That is what our flag stands for. Freedom and not bowing to compromise. And you and I have the privilege to walk in our freedom. Let's not compromise. Let's not allow anything to take that away. And remember that we are one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So I'd like to conclude with singing the Star-Spangled Banner. It's raw and uncut. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? God bless America. I'm Miss America, and we'll see you next time.